I'm enjoying a bourbon biscuit. Who else likes a bourbon biscuit?
Do you know bourbon biscuits, right, are the basis of penguins?
Get out.
Seriously. So in this country, we have this thing called a penguin, which is like a little chocolate bar. And we've got this really cheap biscuit called a bourbon biscuit. And all they've done is put chocolate over a bourbon and rebranded it as a penguin. And on TikTok, and on TikTok, you get these people that put penguins into the microwave and then scrape off the chocolate and it says bourbon underneath.
No.
Wow. Do you love that?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you love the basis? Do you love the buttery bourbon basis?
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
In the drawer, there is a black onyx nib.
When we sleep here tonight, if you come anywhere near us, I will take your eyes.
Oh, I accidentally left the door open. Naughty little goblin.
And as you come around the corner, there's just a... of his neck.
Because you have committed an act of violence while in the garden.
My boyfriend's gone crazy.
You lunge at Caragor. Caragor jumps around behind you and puts his arm around your neck.
Who else but Fulton?
The adventure continues now.
For anyone in Australia, Tim Tams are kind of like the they're like penguins.
Tim Tams like penguins.
Tim Tams.
Or if you shop at Lidl or something, they're called seals.
Guys, what are we doing? Stop listing biscuits that are similar to other biscuits. That's cool. So if you get those multi-packs of penguins, if you got a multi-pack of the seals, would that be like the 7 seals? Like that sort of...
I guess so. There's 7 in there.
The 7 seals of hell.
Right now.
Right, Dangerlings, it's been a very long record day and our marbles are firmly all over the floor. We're trying to hold on to them. Let's see if we can somehow limp this one home and not keep talking about biscuits, but who knows. Hello everyone and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Biscuits.
You know what? I feel Dan, you probably need a break, don't you, mate? It sounds like you need a break.
No.
Where's this going?
Kit Kat?
You need a Kit Kat, don't you? Yeah, that's right.
Or a penguin.
No, you can't pick up a penguin, but you can.
Oh,
you
sorry,
have a
I
Kit Kat.
forgot my taglines.
Yeah. I remember a finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
Yeah.
Which they've
Do you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit? Join the club.
Join a club.
Yeah, join a club.
I mean, let's be fair. Somebody attempting to get a finger of fudge is what's put us all in this terrible mess. So, last week, I cannot
How did that
believe-
escalate so quickly?
We were having a chat.
We shouldn't have killed a goblin.
We were having a chat a while ago about, I wonder if we'll finish the Harrowing before episode 300. I mean, not at this rate.
No.
You were literally, last week, you tried to have a little sleep. The goblin continued. The goblin called Fingerling. It's called Fingerling because the Dangerling said so.
I mean,
You said it before the day.
Yeah, and you do have to accept some responsibility for Dan because you decided that goblin was not going to take no for an answer. Like, no means no, but yet...
True, it was a very persistent goblin.
To be about arrows, to be about warnings and threats. I mean, to be fair, I think he stayed true to his character.
He stayed true to his character, which might actually... I don't want to make this too plot-specific because, God, it's silly. But yeah, that might teach you something about some of the people in this world, about the way that goblin behaved. Because there are some useful things in it. I'm obsessed with where Drummond is leaning his incredibly chunky childproof iPad.
I love it. I love it so much.
Fall and destroy the table at any moment. So you killed the goblin for trying to put his finger in you. Not, I would say, an unreasonable activity in a fantasy world such as this. And you gave him fair warning. It's not like he didn't know what might
we
come.
snapped his neck. Like,
No. Caragor snapped it.
Yeah, we didn't do it all together as an agreement.
True. Yeah. All right.
If someone tried to finger my butthole, I would do the same to them.
I see us as a podcast, as a team, and so I say we killed the goblin.
Fair enough.
The goblin wouldn't have been there in that cozy cabin, would it, Ross?
Oh, the door just came open.
You can't lie to us, Ross. As a character and as a player, you did that. Yeah,
We've got it recorded.
Stop being so meta, yeah.
In doing so, you triggered the hazard in this garden, which only triggers if you instigate any hostile action in the garden, that's what
it's a bit like it's Garden of Eden-ish. This is it
a little bit, like,
you know. That's why I didn't want to eat the pears, but then it was fine. We ate all the pears
because that wasn't
cool.
That wasn't hostile. Like if you
wasn't the thing.
If you just attacked the goblin or the unicorn, that would have triggered it.
One can't help but wonder why she didn't extend that same sort of protection to her own little sanctuary. Like, you know, if the garden, if she got attacked, she'd have had trumpets to defend her. In her own little sanctuary, nah.
Well, it's not just it hits the area. It's not like a defensive thing. And she very much was intent on causing harm to people who walked in there, so she wouldn't have wanted.
I mean, in reverse, when they came and did her in. Because they came and did a violent act towards her, but I wonder if they got trumpeted.
Well, that's she wasn't expecting it.
Maybe they were babbling about monkey butts whilst they were eating her tongue and taking her skin off.
So we'll jump back in, because now I'm going to fast forward a little, because there is fundamentally, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but it is unlikely that in 9 rounds Caragor One Fang will TPK the entire Danger Club.
Well, at least let me have a shot at it. Fulton gets his moment in the sun for an entire 3 episodes.
And we have had approximately, across the course of this podcast, close to 2 months worth of episodes focused around Fulton and Caragor punching each other and everything. So I would like to cut back in a couple of minutes after where we left off last time, in a pear tree, where Caragor One Fang is up a tree with Fulton with his arm around Fulton's throat and an arrow to Fulton's neck, holding him hostage while the rest of you are at the bottom of the tree, trying to talk some sense into Caragor.
Where do you want to go, Winnie boy? We're going to see the king of the trumpets, aren't we? Do you like green leaves? Do you want to lick them? Do you want to lick my feet?
I will give the rest of you who are down on the ground some efforts to talk some sense into Caragor to try and end this effect.
Okay.
I'd like to whisper it. Well, I'd like to send a message.
Okay.
In his mind.
Yep.
That's going to happen. I know, but I'm not very good.
Do it.
A confused person.
I know. Yeah. I'd like to. I'm going to try a deception check.
Okay.
To try and whisper in his mind. The dwarf's about to explode. Quickly, you need to let him go. He's about to explode. Oh my God! It's a high roll. It's 30 on a deception check to whisper that Fulton's about to explode, and he needs to let him go.
Right. Okay.
Because that's a lie.
The sky people have just told me how to deal with this situation.
And what did they say?
I yeet Fulton at the other
man. Make an athletics check to hurl Fulton at Velda.
That would be a.
Why at me? He wouldn't know that I whispered.
No, I just threw it at the wherever they. I don't know necessarily.
Them in general, okay.
Just them in general. I know it's a 34.
It's a 34. It's a pretty good roll. I'm going to give all of you a reflex save to try and dodge the flying dwarf.
Cool.
Oh God, he's going to hit me now.
You'll never catch me. I'm a cat in a bucket.
28.
28.
20.
28, 20. You hit your girlfriend with the dwarf. Fulton and Shania both take 1d6 points of damage, at which point Caragor, the effect finally ends and you kind of regain your senses and you find you're up a pear tree. And you realise that the creature you just threw was not a monster that you thought was not an exploding dwarf or whatever you thought was attacking you. You sort of, your thoughts calmed themselves.
Are you still fucking mad?
Oh!
You gonna come down now?
Yeah.
All right. Grab a couple of pears on the way down.
Yeah, the ones at the top.
Yeah, they're the nicest ones.
I'm full.
We're not.
All right. You didn't win this one, by the way.
I did. I fucking did. I threw you out of a tree.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just. What if I pick a pear and then I set off another thing?
No, all right, leave them alone.
What if they trumpet me into killing one of you?
Nah, it's all right.
You wouldn't
Don't
be able
worry.
to.
You couldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Have you buried that dwarf? That goblin?
Oh, no, not yet. I don't know if that counts as an aggressive action.
What, burying one?
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah, I think we should just leave it there.
Yeah, just leave it to rot in the
Did
middle.
Velda and Fulton say that I couldn't kill them if I tried?
No.
No?
You can't see me, can you?
No, I only mean because I'd just fly away.
Hunt prey on Velda.
Did you just prey on me?
No.
No, my hackles just went up.
It's a big arrow pointing at my head.
Caragor climbs down from the tree.
That escalated quickly,
Well,
didn't
really
it?
did. I feel well, Lupe.
How did Fingerling get into the cabin to cause all that chaos, Fulton?
You were on your watch.
Yeah, I was just going
You
for
left the door open, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why?
Just
did you do
the
this?
prank.
For the prank.
And now he's dead.
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
Is he melting?
Yes, he is now.
But he's not real, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that, and it should make me feel better, but it's starting to not make me feel better. I don't know.
This isn't made up realm, right?
It's more like a simulation, but the intent is still there. I don't know.
Well, look, it's early in the morning.
I didn't know you were going to snap his neck.
To be fair, you didn't. But to be fair, you didn't see me give him 3 warnings. You saw me give him 2.
Yeah, true.
Why did the person who made this place? Why did they make a sort of Fingerling?
I
don't understand.
Listen, I think
things she saw on her journeys.
I think
the unicorn said. I mean, where did she go? Like
from what we've seen,
her creation.
No.
Velda, her creations obviously evolve, and they get their own sort of weird things in their head.
Do they? I think it seemed to have a singular purpose in life to eat pears and finger bottom.
It was pretty singular. This is what I'm
sure she didn't create it.
I admire that clarity of purpose. I mean, I wish I had that clarity of purpose because you'd get more done. But
I'm sure she didn't create that thing like that. But gradually, over time, these things get twisted.
I don't.
Being
know.
as we've seen her writing desk. Do you think she might have written these things into being in the Harrow? And much like a writer, these characters hinge on their one thing that they do, even if it will kill them.
Fingering. Maybe the characters weren't established and fleshed out enough.
Don't criticise the author. It's inside the fucking book.
Yeah, Sonore was sitting at a desk one time, just kind of cautiously looking around. It's like, just going to write someone's like, what are you writing? Nothing.
And actually that's what caused the schism, because then everyone got really upset that she kept writing these bum fingering goblins as they decided to overthrow her and eat her tongue and take her flesh.
Just for a bored Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Right, look, it's early in the morning.
The prank.
It's
Let's
early
go
in the
back to sleep.
No, we don't need to. It's like 5 a.m. We could either go back to sleep.
Well, I've used a couple of fucking spells already, you see, twats.
Well, so you want to go back to sleep?
No, there's no point now. I need a whole night's rest.
Yeah, we can't sleep a whole night. Why don't we go to the next thing? We're all full on pears.
All right, I promise.
He's a full-on pear over there.
From now on, I won't do any more pranks.
That's a lie. You're talking rubbish. You've been doing prank. Well, to be honest, it's nice to see you in good spirits.
I swear on my clan dagger that stabbed a woman's
it's
dad.
Literally your murder dagger.
Yeah, and also by the thumbs of these thumbs that's killed someone's eyes.
I think you've got to swear on something that is a potential sacrifice to you.
Yes, exactly. You're literally just bragging about your past murders.
All you do is brag.
All right.
About your thumbs.
I swear by my entire pocket meat business.
Part of it's your arse now, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, he's literally sort of patched up with pocket meat.
You've got like a pocket meat scar on your butt cheek.
What was it? From your jowls to your bowels or something like that, wasn't it? Or something like that.
Let me see it.
Chops to your...
Let me see the pocket
his
meat.
pants.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You see it, can't you?
It's like you're a big sort of dwarf teddy bear with the seam.
It's like a bit of chorizo, like...
What's chorizo?
Well, it's this, we've done this before.
Have we?
We have,
but let's not do it now. Fulton.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Sorry about that.
And I'm aware
it's
that
okay. You didn't
I know that I really hurt you. And
No,
you really
not really.
Can you possibly forgive me for all the physical damage that I've done to you?
Fight him again. I mean, what?
I mean, yeah, it's all right.
You truly are a brother to me.
Yeah.
Should we do this while we're walking?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
We're going to the town of Fable.
Right, we're going to the town of Fable. On the way, let's have a conversation.
Well, we're finished now.
All right.
We're having a nice moment.
Well, let's not talk for the rest of the journey.
Fine,
then.
good.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Carragher. We're like brothers. Brothers fight.
You're going to play a card on me? I'm not of the Harrow realm. You can't play a card on me.
Sometimes brothers fight. Sometimes they win. Sometimes they lose. But one of them will eventually win and kill the other. I'm joking, I didn't say it.
Doesn't Fulton have a feat where he could throw a deck of cards at someone and then make a stealth check?
Yeah,
that's Velda.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that,
okay,
yes.
cool.
I can basically throw my cards up in the air in a big flourish and disappear to a high check.
Use up all of the Harrow cards at once, but you get to hide.
Yeah.
It's a very Velda move. Okay, so you make your way through the brambles. The briar card continues to be in effect while you are here, so you still have Woodland Stride. You find the paths through it.
Lovely.
And you eke your way through. Let's give you a little chance to see if you don't stumble upon anything particular while you're making your way through the briar, but you find the path, and after a moment, Bubba, you come upon sort of later on in the morning, you come upon a sign which, when you pull aside all of the foliage grown over it, points to Fable. And when you follow the path out of the woods and up on a hill, you see a small town. It looks like kind of a couple of dozen buildings. It's got one street running down the middle of it. The houses are in a kind of Varisian sort of style architecture, a bit similar to Magnimar, but a lot older. And painted in bright colours. Everything, the paint is kind of flaking off it like it's old, but you reckon it was once this incredibly quaint kind of, imagine like a sort of idyllic Swiss mountain town, that kind of thing. That kind of painting. It was once that, but the paint is faded and it's all looking a little bit shabby. Looking around it, you can see on the edge of town there is one large house which has which is a big metal fence around it, and it has a tall chimney that is belching out this thick oily smoke into the sky. The rest of them seem to be a mix of kind of houses, shops. There even looks like there might be a tavern in the middle of there.
I could have slept here.
And, it looks like for all intents and purposes, a totally functioning town. You can see people moving around in it.
Let's go and have a drink, shall we?
What's the tavern called?
I'm glad you asked.
I think we've got a couple of taverns left, haven't we?
We've got several taverns. As you approach, and I even separated out the taverns.
As we're going up the way to the tavern, I want to speak to Fulton. So, Fulton, you nearly died, didn't you, like back there?
Well, yeah.
So did I. Did you see anything on the other side?
No,
I saw nothing. It's scary, isn't it, actually?
Well,
that there's nothing there, like just.
There might be. Might be my brother, my ma.
But you were dead and you didn't see anything, so.
Well, I wasn't dead. I was unconscious. I was slowly slipping into death. But you don't really. It's just dark.
So before today, I didn't mind dying, but now I don't.
What?
He's babbling again.
Monkey anus. I just dark. It's just nothing. There's nothing. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Bubba, we've all got to go sometime.
Cool. Let's have a drink.
But you got to do right with the time you've got.
Yeah.
Playing pranks on people.
I thought you said you weren't going to do that.
No, I'm joking.
Shall I go and stand behind? Shall I go and crouch down behind Velda?
What are we going to do?
Push him over. Like that classic.
Velda's walking forward.
I mean, Velda is walking forward.
No, not right now. Right now. We'll do it
later. You give me the signal.
I'll crouch behind him, or you crouch behind him, just depending on who.
No, that would be really funny. You crouch behind Velda. Velda continues walking. Fulton runs up to him, pushes him. Velda falls over and looks up and sees Bubba just on all fours for no reason. What the fuck's going on?
Right, we'll see. I don't know if I'm into playing pranks, but that's the only one I know.
Meanwhile, Velda's talking to Caragor, and that's the pranks are the number one reason why people get end up with long-term back pain, because apparently it's a very classic, sort of like things. It's a fact.
You know what I think about back pain, Velda?
What's that?
Stretch 3 times a day, do back leg lifts, okay, and eat a certain amount of protein. You'll never have back pain in your life.
Back leg
a certain
lifts.
amount.
Mm-hmm.
How much is a certain amount?
You're not. Fuck off! You had your scene.
You're in.
Fuck you! Right? We get a fucking scene. Well, it depends, you see, Shania, on your build and who you are. Because I could say I eat X amount of protein, but that might not apply to you. Everybody's different.
No, I am very
How much
tall.
is X?
You know, you can fuck off too.
You're both having your own scene.
The omniscient God sing it. Anyway, that's what I think.
This is good
jerky?
chat going into the tavern. I wonder what we'll talk about once we're in the tavern.
Well, hopefully we'll find a conspirator just round corner.
That'd be nice.
Isn't it nice that we've been together for so long? We can always find things to talk about that are exciting and engaging intellectually.
I know, and it's good that we found that to reflect because I was about to kill Fulton.
Yeah, no, I know.
Successfully and without trouble.
Do you know the whispering in your mind, the Sky Gods, that was me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't think it was Sky people.
Oh, I didn't really hear what you said. You were just sort of shouting, but you said something about Sky
Definitely
people.
not a fear that I have.
Hey, what?
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, all right, good.
Into the tavern!
What's the tavern called?
Tavern comes from one of our old MCM buddies. Thank you for that. The tavern is called Exotic Butters.
That's really good.
One of my favourite things.
Have we got a name with that?
No, they didn't. No one who gives a name like that is going to leave their real name. No one's that. No
Well,
one
I
thinks
hope
they-
whoever gave that name is listening.
I hope you're listening to the
I hope
Exotic
you're
Butters.
listening.
It's a great
name.
The sign on it is just a stick of butter melting sensually.
Are the windows like frosted up? So coloured lights cover inside.
I wonder if they sell butter beer.
Let's see if they do.
Maybe some buttered sausage.
Buttered sausage,
Yeah, buttered sausage. Yeah.
You step inside. There's a distinctly fatty smell as you come inside.
Fulton, have you been in here before?
It's a golden lit tavern. There are a few people sitting around drinking frothy looking pints, and behind the bar there is a what ancestry
butter.
have we just a sentient vat of butter? No.
Hello.
I mean, this is a crazy world.
We haven't had an automaton for a while. There is an automaton behind the bar, like a mechanical creature, like Shockwave from Transformers, made of metal with a glowing crystal eye. It is there with its metallic hands wiping down. Is it just apparently
a pat of butter?
in the eternal task of trying to wipe up its very greasy bar top.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Welcome.
Do you do buttered beer?
Wait, hold on. We got to do the whole. What's your name?
What's your name? Where you from? Yeah.
Do we? I mean, he's not.
Hello,
Tom.
sir. What's your name?
My name comes from Scott, not that one. My name is Shingle Spanks. Shingle Spanks,
Hey.
the proprietor of Exotic Butters.
Hello, Shingle Spank.
Hello, Shingle Spanks.
What made you name your tavern?
It was always my dream to run a butter-based tavern. But only one selling the most exotic of butters. No mundane butters here.
What sort of butters you got?
Yeah,
what
what
makes
kind of
it
butters do you
exotic?
have?
Sheep butters.
Yeah.
Dog butters.
That's
man
not really-
butters.
Man butters.
Man butters.
Is that exotic? Or?
Is that really
He
exotic?
gestures to the specials board that says, "Tonight we dine on man butters."
I mean, dog butter is fairly exotic. I mean, have you ever seen a
That
buttered
started
dog?
off so wholesome and interesting, and then just absolutely sidelined so quickly into
Bird butters.
Oh.
Worm butters.
What do you do with the butter? What can you make out of the butter?
What can't you make with butter?
Tabletops.
swords.
True, actually, that turns out there are. I do myself have a butter sword.
Yeah.
I would challenge
Is
you
that
to
a euphemism? Get some pills for that, mate.
What's the finest drink you serve?
The finest drink I serve is a twice buttered IPA.
I'll have one of those, please.
Yeah, I would like a twice buttered
Go on,
IPA,
then.
please.
Yes,
And
please.
what's your breakfast menu? It's just
Buttered cabbage.
buttered cabbage.
He pours you five gorgeous looking pints, which he then stirs with a stick of butter several times until there is a thick film on the top of each of them.
Have you got any buttered yak's milk? My friend likes a bit of yak.
Oh, how much dairy?
I wasn't going to drink in here actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just drink, pouring fat in your veins.
It looks alright though. I mean, you
it
don't.
looks all right,
You
but
don't
yeah,
have,
We've got to try
seizure.
things.
don't have 6 of them.
Do you
You have one.
see how hard I was shouting at Fulton? I'll get hemorrhoids if I fucking
One's
have a drink
alright.
of these.
No, well, you see, this will help lube your insides so you won't get hemorrhoids.
That's not. I don't trust your wizard
Yes.
biology.
Don't you
I
worry.
Don't get it. I'm not sure that's true. Where are the cows?
He plops a little floating dob of butter in each, like a little one you get, like a bread roll. Little
What do they taste like?
Floating around in it, sticks a little umbrella in it and slides them over. They taste like very fatty beer. They taste
like a Coke float, right?
It is. It's just like a film of butter.
Any spices, any herbs in there? Because like a traditional butterbeer is like that, isn't it? They put loads of like spices.
I don't know, Colin, is it?
Yeah. It's the butterbeer. There's a really old recipe from like the 1600s or something I found. No, it's not.
No, it's oyster beer.
And it's they get beer and they kind of like they brew it over hours and hours and hours with loads of butter, and they put spices. It's quite like cinnamon and like what do you call it, star anise, things like that.
Yeah, right. So it wasn't invented by the evil witch.
No, it wasn't. No, it is a traditional old recipe. Yeah. See, the one they serve at the witch place, that's like cream soda.
Oh, I bet she's got copyright on it and doesn't let people use it.
At the witch place?
He takes he reaches, he nods sagely to you, Bubba, and reaches under the counter, takes a bouquet Garnier and drops it into your beer, gives you a little thumbs up. Got you, fam?
So, I forgot what your name was already.
Shingle Spanks.
We are looking for some people who live around the city in the town. Conspirators.
Yes.
Do you know where they live?
Conspirators, you'll say.
Well, what do you know their names?
The powerful people.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on, here we go.
Just wait for my friend.
Bramblestone, or the Burrow King, the TikTok Man, or the two that live at the Sanguine Playhouse.
The Sanguine Playhouse is just down the road.
Oh, is it?
That's what we're looking for.
So we can have a drink here and go to the Sanguine Playhouse and check.
Is that like a little theatre?
It used to be a very good theatre, but it's not such a good theatre anymore.
Why is it not good anymore?
They just the plays they put on are no good anymore. They used to put on wonderful, wonderful plays back in the good old days. We would go there every evening after work. We'd all pack out the playhouse to see the latest work. But now the work is just not up to scratch anymore. Very few people go there anymore. Nobody wants to.
Not been worked on, I suppose.
What was their latest show that they did?
Their latest show was The Goblin's Finger. They say it was based on a true story. However, it was far too graphic for a romance.
I see.
Yeah, it sounds a bit odd. Did he die at the end of the show, or?
I don't know. I didn't go to see it myself.
It sounds like an exploratory piece, really, doesn't it? Pushing the boundaries.
So how long would it take to get down there?
It's just at the end of the street. A couple of minutes, and you'll be down there. But
we have a beer. We go.
Could we rent a room?
Of course. I'd be very glad to put you up. I've got rooms.
The room's made of butter.
He looks around and says, "Would that change anything for you?"
Slightly, yeah. If they're not made of wood and stone, and
they're not made of butter.
It's just the bed a slippy boy.
I staff my beds with butter. Yes.
Oh.
The mattress is stuffed with butter, and the sheet and the quilt is stuffed with butter.
Let's get through
I think it sounds like a slippery, sexy fucking. I'm down.
It'd be sexy for a while, wouldn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Surely, doesn't that rust you or anything? Like,
I myself.
It's
that is my
oil-based.
curse. I am unable to truly enjoy butter. I require other lubricants, and so I may never know the sweet taste of exotic butters. And so I have made it my mission to share butters with everyone.
I tell you what,
I'm surprised.
We might just drink these, and we'll let you know about a room later, because we might clear this up.
I don't know. I'm pretty sold.
I'm really sad that this writer's dead, because she's come up with some amazing things.
I know, and I can't help but think that the old Sanguine Playhouse, because when she was alive, and it's all gone. Because remember, the carnival was rubbish as well. The audience hated it.
Yeah.
It was all boring. It's because it all came from her. So once she's gone, it's all just sort of meandering and boring.
Do you reckon when we get outside, there's going to be a writer bemoaning the fact that his fans don't like him anymore, and we'll try and rope us into some kind of ruse to help him write a successful thing. We'll try, fail, and then have to fight 4 other writers on unicycles.
Sounds like our kind of adventure.
I suppose. Has anyone got a writer or a playhouse card? Anything theatrical?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have.
Can I get you some bar snacks while you're looking?
Are the bar snacks just butter?
Yeah, it's a little. He slides you across a little bowl of sticks of butter.
Can we have some butter scratchings, please?
Have you got any butter beans?
That's it.
He invites 90s boxer Butterbean. He goes, hey guys, still staying busy?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
What can I do for you?
Oh, no, we were just looking for some snacks.
Oh, I see. Just call me out of the toilet for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
What, you want to go a couple of rounds? Just for fun?
This is really obscure, man. Even this is too wild for me, man.
I'll get back to what I was doing.
Yeah, see you later.
See you, Butterbean. Fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
Okay, so, hey, what's your name? Satbanwala? No,
Shingles Shanks.
Shingles.
That's what I should remember because Shingle Shanks, the automaton that lives behind the bar. You know this song?
No, because we don't have children in another dimension, which we watch the child's cricket.
Also, we've never been here.
And it's Shingle Spanks, not Shingle Shanks.
Sorry, Shingle Spanks.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of Skimble Shanks. That's why I'm sorry.
Stop talking! What's going on?
I want to find out.
I'm confused again.
I want to find out. Do you remember the name of the guys that run the Synchron Playhouse?
Oh yes, it is. It is run by. It is run by Ballimore.
Ballimore.
We did this.
Yeah, I had to cut it as well.
Ballimore and who?
No, Ballimore. He is the director of the Playhouse.
I thought there were two of them there, though.
Two conspirators, but there's only one person who runs the thing. So
okay, so what's the other?
He has a puppet.
Oh, okay.
Ballimore, he calls.
Oh, Ballimore and Ballimore.
Yeah, Ballimore.
So they're
Ballimore.
not twins.
No. Ballimore is
Shit.
a person. He is the director of the Playhouse. Ballimore is his puppet that he always has.
Ballimore is the puppet. Okay. And this is very puppetry as well. Okay.
Why don't we go to the...
All right.
Let's drink these and go.
Round of shots?
No, we're good. We don't want to butter shots.
Yeah, I'll have some butter vodka,
Yeah, butter shots.
God. Yeah.
I can feel my arteries closing up as I drink these drinks. Amazing.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's go to the Sanguine Ooze.
All right, Papa. It was your idea to come in here and have a little pint.
We've had one now. I drank it very quickly.
Blimey.
He doesn't want to die.
What?
Bubba doesn't want to die.
I told you that in confidence.
Look, everyone dies, Papa.
I told you that in confidence.
Oh, sorry.
okay.
He didn't say specifically, don't tell anyone this.
We're all but mortals, says an old orc sat at one of the steps, one of the tables.
What's your name, mate?
We're all doomed to die. My name is... And he clutches his heart and goes... Oh! And just falls face down.
Happens all the time in the buttery place. People's hearts just seize up.
He just starts to melt onto the table.
He was only 18. That's what drinking butter gives us here.
Yeah, I know.
Shingle Spanks sighs and goes up to a sign saying, it has been 7 days since our past heart attack, and just rubs out and says,
I've got to go. This is an encounter we can't possibly win.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Clogging arteries.
You head out of Exotic Butters, past a pen containing several exotic cows, and
I was going to ask actually.
You look around the town. You can see there's at the top of the street. You can see there does look to be a theatre, and then looking down at it, you've got kind of. And then you've got a number of shops, and then just in the outskirts you've got the gated off thing with the chimneys. Those seem to be the major points of interest.
Okay, let's go.
Do we need any health potions or anything?
Yeah, probably.
We could do. For
really, you all want to have health potions?
Do you think that sounds like...
clearly the greatest healer that the world has ever known?
Why'd you take such offence when we try for fucking after 7 fucking years trying to buy health potions?
Because I look after you. That's what I do. That's my thing.
Yeah, but you know what happens if you get taken out first in battle?
Fuck off! Stop picking holes in my thing.
What if you're not there?
I'm always here.
No, you're not.
Sometimes you just fuck off.
And we also might need some rations or something.
7-week shit.
Yeah,
it's like 10 times you've just wandered off. You've just gone, fuck this, and walked off.
Yeah.
Fine. Go get potions. I'll fucking see if I care.
Do you walk off?
I think we might have just cancelled out healing for ourselves for a few weeks there.
Let's renew that insurance later.
Yeah.
Is there
we
a
go
shop?
to the nearest potion shop.
You go to the nearest potion shop.
What's it called?
It's called.
Give him a second, Ross.
Yeah.
Go to the shop. What's it called? What's it look like? I win.
Give him
What's the person's name?
For pity's sake.
What are all the potions called?
What's in the window?
I drink it. I win.
I got all the shards
out.
All the shards are in there.
It's called the
Whispering
Danger
Time,
Room.
guys.
The Danger Room.
The Danger Room, a trustworthy
Danger
name for
Room,
a
nice.
healing potion shop. You step inside. It is run by a catfolk. So, hi.
Hello there.
I can do. I'm versatile. Hi.
I sound like cat that's going around the memes. Like, nah.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Fucking hell.
We got to do it, man.
I know,
Loads of names
but
we need to get on.
It's just the rapid fire nature of like Ross, the Uzi Harmston over there. Like, just spray it.
Hello, mate. What's your name? See you later. Hello, mate. What's your name?
Hello,
See
mate,
you
what's your
later.
name? See you later. Sorry, got names to get through. What's your name? Right, bye. See you later. Stab him. Right, what's
You
your name?
want to
Right,
get through
mate.
your list of names? You put them in your own Patreon show.
My name comes from Tim in Australia.
Tim.
My name is Ken Summers.
Bye. Hello,
Summers.
Hello, Mr. Summers.
Hello.
Please call me Ken.
Ken Summers. How are you?
Do you have like any potions of greater healing,
Yes.
and also maybe like remove like curse, remove paralysis, remove all of the fucking things we always get, like confusion,
Remove.
dazzlement.
Remove.
Do you have anything for removing things?
Removing things.
Yeah.
I've got some turds.
What?
Turds. Turds. I don't know about your turds.
No, turpentine for removing things.
Oh, turps.
Oh.
I honestly,
I
swear you said turds.
I thought you said turds.
I've got some turds.
But no, Ken.
Great. Thanks, Ken. I bet you're a
really-
blast at all the parties.
We're really more interested in removing like magical effects and diseases.
Oh,
and
that
shit.
does make sense, yes.
I'm quite interested in removing persistent stains, actually. Things like that. Odours.
Have you got like a remove butter from your arteries potion?
Yeah, it's called water.
It's called exercise.
Yeah.
Got any healing potions, Ken?
Yes, I've got healing potions.
How much
How
are they?
much?
If you want moderate healing potions, they're 50 gold pieces each.
That's
I'll
quite a good
get
price.
4.
4 moderate healing potions.
Would you
Yeah.
trade any?
What? For what?
A kiss.
No. No, but
Sorry, I thought that's where you were going with
girlfriend's
that.
right there.
Oh, sorry. I thought
Smart with you.
I thought she'd run off.
Right.
No, I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
A dark vision elixir.
A dark vision elixir, you'll say.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I
Lesser.
will trade you the dark vision elixir for exactly half of its value in gold.
Not for a potion.
No, well, depends. If it's worth 100 gold, then yes, I will trade it for a 50 gold potion.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much it's worth. Scott knows how much it's worth. It's worth 6 gold pieces.
So it's worth 3 gold pieces. Well, no, it's not. He takes a look at you and goes, I'll give you 3 gold pieces for this.
Well. No.
If you're feeling poor, I can give you some weaker potions.
Yeah, what's the price increment go down by?
I can give you. I've got some for 12 gold pieces, and I've got some for 4 gold pieces.
Well, I'll level with you, Ken. And
Please do.
I know
I like it when someone levels with me.
You're just Ken, and I know anywhere else you'd probably be named again. I have 4 gold pieces.
You
on
have
me.
4 gold pieces. Well,
Yeah.
then I can give you one of these, and he holds up a very, very, very small-looking little potion.
What's that?
It's like on a key ring.
It's a minor healing potion.
How much hit points does it do?
1d8.
So, Ken, I'm going to need a slightly bigger one, I think. But could I trade you something else?
Possibly.
How about Robin? No, I'm joking. But could we?
Stick attack.
But could we put a bag on his head and rob the store? Could we, guys? Could we?
I mean, he's not real, so
Exactly. I'm having the
No.
Fulton problem.
Come along, we're not common criminals. And,
Right.
and you have got a wonderful girlfriend who can heal you with lots of things.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Fuck it. Just give me the tiny one. Fuck
He
it.
gives you a tiny potion.
There you go. Here's my last 4 gold pieces in the world. I have not picked up any treasure in many adventures.
No, I've got loads. I'll buy you. I'll get you 2.
I spent it all on them arrows.
I've got 7 moderate healing potions now.
Oof. Moderate healing potions heal 3d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
Can I get 4?
Of course.
Thanks. There you go. 200 gold pieces.
Thank you.
How much they heal?
3d8 plus 10.
Do you ever get annoyed if people say, I don't know if people say this to you. Do people say to you like, "Oh, you're a cat"?
No.
They don't.
No.
Do you know what
Sometimes
a cat
people-
is?
Yes, I have a pet cat here. A cat climbs up on the desk. And goes,
What's your cat's name?
Ken Summers.
Named your cat after yourself. I love that. Yeah, because because I look a bit like a bird, right? But I'm not a bird. And people say, "Oh, you're a bird." I mean, I'm getting over it a little bit these days. But like,
No one said it in a while.
I know no one's said it in a while. But
I don't think you look like a bird.
thank you.
I think you look like a person with serious anxiety issues
I've
about
got-
being called a bird.
Bit of anxiety. Have you got
Have
any
you considered going to therapy?
Have you got any anti-anxiety potions?
Couple of Xanax.
Yeah, just a couple of CBD potions.
It's going to begin an opioid crisis here in this fantasy world. Fucking Snorri wrote some weird plot lines.
We are sowing some weird seeds right now. Yeah, have you got any CBD? Apparently it's good for the old...
All right, have you got any removed diseases or anything?
Maybe.
Can I have one of those?
Maybe.
Do you want me to find it?
Yeah, if you can look it up, that would save me a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because I'm busy
okay.
naming cats Ken Summers here, so I've got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, if you can find it. Wasn't my best. I'm just.
Yeah, I like that. It was good.
Oh, thanks, Bobs.
Yeah, especially talking about the Scottish lingo that we were talking about earlier.
What's Scottish?
No, I broke character.
No, I'm still in character. So
Well,
right now,
I'm not.
Scott was in the world a minute ago.
This is Bubba. This is Colin. It's very similar, but there is a very slight.
How'd you do that?
definition. Oh, that's weird, isn't it?
Sorry, I just
so
got
talented.
confused again.
Anyway,
Fulton's, do you want to buy a don't lose fight potion?
No.
I think that's called beer, isn't it?
All right, I'm
You've
ready.
got 537 gold pieces.
Huh?
You've got 537 gold pieces.
Yeah,
you give them out all the time.
I've got like 500 and
Yeah, but he
something.
gives them out all the time.
I've got like 700.
Fulton, give me your money. Just give it.
Just because you won 2 fights against me doesn't mean...
Yes, that's worth all the gold in the world. Yeah, that'll do.
If there's nothing else, I need to start deworming Ken Summers.
All right.
Yes, I'm going to sell these 2 lesser Tanglefoot bags to you as well. Cause
Thank you.
They're fucking.
Here's however much that's worth.
That's 3 gold pieces.
Enjoy it.
Thanks.
Don't spend it all at once. Unless it's in my store, then spend it twice.
Ken, if you had to go into the Sanguine Playhouse, would you?
No, it's terrible in there.
Terrible. Is it terrible just because the artistry is bad or because it's dangerous to you?
What other reason is there to not go in a playhouse?
It's burned down.
Yeah, it's
that's a good
dilapidated,
It's certainly... Why? Is it burned down?
falling apart.
Don't know. Has it?
No,
I mean, we've seen it up there, so I don't think it's burnt down.
Possible asbestos. Things like that.
it's possible. I bet you she's written in. Oh yeah, and it's got asbestos in the walls.
Do you know anything about the puppeteer and his puppet?
Do I know anything about Barrymore? Oh, he is a terrible director. Used to be they put on wonderful plays. They put on the best plays in all of the land. And Elara, his leading actress, would put on the greatest romantic plays. She was the toast of the town, but now she's angry all the time, for no one can write a play so worthy of her talents.
What's her name again?
Elara.
Elara.
No, wait, Illyra. Elara wasn't Elara your mum? I can't remember.
Elara is my mum.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, Illyra.
Illyra.
Yes,
Very similar.
I don't know your mum, but I'd like to.
She is quite sexy. I mean, for a mum. I mean,
Describe
it's my
her.
mum, so I don't really...
Draw a picture.
No, I'll draw a picture. Bubba draws a picture.
Look at that, Ken Summers.
You can have that.
Okay, shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. This is weird. See you later, Ken Summers and Ken Summers.
They both nod to you and then start licking their buttholes.
As we leave the shop, I go, your mum is fit, though.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
I've heard. Yeah, people always say...
Yeah.
What?
I was just ending the scene by closing the door.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I thought that was. I thought that was the I think your mum's hot noise. Ting, ting, ting. Kind of weird. I think your mum's hot. What was that? Ding-a-ling.
Yo, ching ding ding, bro.
I'll probably put a little shot bell in there just because.
Ring the shop bell. Ring in the mum bell.
Yeah. Dinner's ready.
Yeah.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
All right, we go to the theatre.
Yeah.
Okay, you head up the street where there is you head up the street to the Sanguine Playhouse. It is indeed a kind of imagine the globe, round kind of Renaissance style theatre, vines growing up the sides of it. The thatch looks like it could do with tending, and the windows look like they haven't been cleaned in some time. It is it's getting on a bit. It's not particularly tidy. But you're stood outside. There is a sign on the door, poster above the door, saying the romantic tale of the goblin and the butthole, and it has a sign over it saying cancelled.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, I loved that.
Let's go inside anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. I mean, we weren't here to watch the goblin. I told her we're here to go see the two games.
Oh, he's put his tome down.
That's it. You've got a very heavy boot on there, Sinead, but just the one.
Just
Let's
one
knock on the door.
Posture
Knock on the
correction.
door.
I'm going to use it to kick the door in.
Is there anyone on the set in the box office?
Okay, so you go up to the box office appears to be inside, so there's a set of doors that go into the lobby. With Shania kicks. Get me an athletics check to forcibly kick the door.
Okay, let's kick the door in.
This used to be your thing, Caragor.
Yeah,
No,
I
it was-
stole it from him.
Yeah, no, we've agreed that we can share certain things, that's all.
That's nice.
But you never do it anymore.
We've agreed that we share certain things.
But sharing means you both do it.
Yes,
But-
I know. And do you know
so
what,
it's a
Velda?
30 anyway.
I've taken to healing people every now and then.
It's a 30, a mighty hit. You hit the door hits you in the back. It's a revolving door. You all watch as Shania spins round and round the revolving door a few times and then tumbles into the playhouse.
Must be about to be.
You've all got quite slick lips from all your buttery.
It's like we're sort of been eating lip salve.
Yeah.
Just like,
Literally the noise we've all had a meeting about not doing it to the mic. And then we write a section where we all do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you push away, you all go through the revolving door.
Is Shania still in the bottom of it? Like, she just keeps going round and round as we're walking over it.
For the sake of all of us, I skip through any more revolving door based gags because Lord knows Fulton will have us there for an entire episode. Hey!
All right, we go in. Who's inside?
Inside, you all get your cards out. Ready. So this the lobby of the Playhouse looks like it was once a grand and fancy looking lobby. There's gilded, everything is kind of gilded in gold, but it's flaking away. The gold paint is flaking away from everything. There is a red carpet on the ground, but it's fraying at the edges. Paint is peeling, and when you look up on the ceiling, there is a faded and dirty looking mural of a pair of satyrs, so half humanoid, half goat creatures going to town on a variety of humanoid creatures. It is.
When you say going to town,
to
I
town.
don't know what you meant, Ross.
I'm not entirely sure.
I want to leave this open to interpretation for the listener that they might be going to town to do some shopping.
I mean, like the little pigs.
Yes,
One who went to market.
They
Right,
might be.
okay, cool.
They might be absolutely getting down like the little pigs, or they might just be going wee all the way everywhere. But I'll leave that to you. I'll leave that to you to decide what it looks like. There's a set of
so much worse.
God,
there are a set of double
got
doors
PV's
at the end.
vinyl carpet.
There's like a little flight of stairs that goes up. There's a box office and there's some doors behind it that go further on. And there is somebody in here. In here, there is a small humanoid, smaller than Fulton, smaller than Bubba. He is unusual because he is wearing his upper half looks like an elf, and he's wearing a little green doublet, this fancy little jacket. However, he has a pair of antennae coming out the top of his head, and the lower half of his body is the body of a cricket. So he has the legs of a cricket, and he's kind of hopping around.
Hey there.
There is a
Sorry.
that's all right. Next to him, there is a violin case.
You must be Ballymore.
Oh, No. Ah, what a terrible day I'm having. I'm not Ballymore, but I'm so much in trouble with Ballymore, I must be.
Why?
Who are you if you're not Ballymore?
My name is Mr. Soft Shoes. I'm the musical director of the Sanguine Playhouse, or at least I was. Soon I'm sure I'll be fired from my job. I can't imagine I'll keep it a day longer.
Why will you be fired?
Because he gestures to the violin case. The violin case moves on its own. The violin case kind of rolls over onto the floor and just kind of hops a little bit. Because of this absolute catastrophe, I cannot believe that I don't think I could ever become. I can't even control my own instrument, and so I don't know how I'll ever be a successful musical director again. This little fellow just won't follow my instructions.
Is there someone inside?
He says, well, I'll show you. It is my instrument. He opens the case. Says, but as you can see, it won't follow any of my instructions. The fiddle that is inside, as he opens it, there is a fancy-looking little fiddle inside this case. It floats up out of the case. And starts hovering in the air. The bow floats over to it, and it starts playing a merry tune. It starts fiddling away as it starts hopping around, as you all kind of watch it. And your toes start tapping.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually quite...
Yeah,
it's quite catchy.
What's wrong with that?
Anyone got any fiddles on the cards?
Nope.
Nope.
Right. Just thought I'd ask.
Worth knowing, but also... Can I get will saves from everybody, please?
Yeah, because we started tapping our feet without...
16.
This is going to be involuntary dancing, isn't it?
Yep. This is the musical episode.
15.
31.
31.
26.
32.
24.
Okay. That is a... Those of you who got a 26 or higher, that is a success.
Okay.
For the next 3 rounds, you must spend at least one action each turn dancing to the music. However, the other 2 actions you can just about control yourself.
Okay.
Who got below that?
Me, I got 15.
You got a 15 and a 24. Okay, Velda, yours is just a failure. For the next minute, you must spend 2 actions of every round dancing.
Oh my God,
you can only spend only one action a round you can do for yourself.
If this is combat, then that takes about pretty much every spell I've got.
Caragor, it's a critical failure.
You can't take any action.
Caragor sighs. He starts attacking Folter.
For the next minute, you must spend all of your actions dancing. Caragor bursts into you all burst into a merry dance.
Wow.
Shit.
I mean, that might not fit the music
Yes, it's a bit of fiddle jazz.
Desperately trying to get music that fits everyone scatting
We want
a different...
royalty-free scat.
Royalty-free
Scat fiddle jazz, please. Quick about it.
The only real royalty-free scat is bum scat.
Jesus Christ.
You're going to be that brutal.
Now dance.
That was part of the Goblin show, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, there'll be a Kevin Macleod for it somewhere.
Okay.
So we're not in combat yet.
Are we?
You're not in combat. However,
I do have this one.
Right.
What is it? The dance.
There's the dance.
It doesn't look anything like what's going on, but
No.
it does say
I've
the
got
dance.
This, but I
No
was
from
thinking
me.
of save it for a bit.
What is it?
It's the theatre.
The theatre.
Not strictly in it yet.
And there's like, it's like puppets and stuff.
I've also got the cricket,
gonna
but I
wait.
don't think that's a vibe
Well,
either.
I mean, I think this guy might be an elf in disguise. Sorry, cricket in disguise as an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We can play it, fuck it.
Might be.
Can't tell you that though because I'm going.
Shall we play the cricket?
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
I want
do
to
it.
play the cricket.
We play
Yeah,
the cricket.
do that cricket thing.
Draw the cricket card.
card.
And you play that down. You play that cricket card down. Okay.
Carragher, let's fight now.
I can't.
Exactly.
You could do like capoeira.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out. You play the cricket card.
Yeah.
And it seems to Mr. Softshoes. You see him move towards Caragor. Mm-hmm. However, you act before he does because he seems to be slowed by. He just seems distracted by the card. He stops to look at it, and you act before he does. And you see him reaching for Caragor's bag while Caragor is busy dancing. What would you like to do, Bubba?
Do I get? I mean, is this after I'm dancing myself? Right?
Or
while I'm dancing myself.
So whatever you could do with 2 actions. We're not going to strictly roll initiative right now, but I just want to with 2 actions. How do you respond to?
Can I grab his arm?
Little guy, yeah. Give me an athletics check to try and grab him.
That's not very good. It's 16. I've been rolling really, really low today. Really low.
Macarena.
16.
16. You reach out and you grab at the little guy as he runs. It might not be his skills aren't great. His is 19. He ducks underneath you. You're not gonna.
Huh? Nope. That is metagaming.
So he ducks under you. He runs. He runs at Caragor. He dives onto Caragor's bag as he's there, and you just see him reach and grab hold of. You see him just reach into Caragor's bag, then turn around, and he just runs back out through the doors.
Angela,
does he
Pamela,
get
Sandra, and Rita
react or not? Because I made a. I'm not dancing.
You're not dancing at all. You crit saved, didn't you?
I can tell you, they're all good.
Go on, yes. I'll give you a round as well. The card kind of gives the person who plays it, but you crit saved as well. But I think that's fair for you to.
I am going to whack it with my axe.
Natural one, fumble card, kill your friend. We're gonna die here.
Karma.
You're flat-footed until the end of your next turn. For fuck's sake!
you spin round on the spot and then just fall over.
Wait, that's one action.
One action, okay.
Go get up. That's another action.
That's a natural 20. Baby.
Oh, natural 20 is a hit. Roll some damage.
It's this one. I'm just like listening to the Scottish rap.
This is the intro for the next episode.
That is 10.
Still doing it. Remember that you roll 2d12 for your axe.
Fucking 11.
Okay. 11 total with all your bonuses and things. Okay, cool. 11 hit points of damage. Does not kill the little creature. He screams as blood splatters all over the face.
I don't know if we needed to kill him.
This is going to be really bad for Fogg because he's going to come out of this world and be like, I can kill everyone.
The little guy. The little guy turns and runs out of the room. The violin continues hopping around for a bit and eventually just kind of settles back down in the case and calms the fuck down. And the dancing kind of
I ran outside.
Oh, he nicked my bag.
So he ran further into the theatre.
Okay, cool. He nicked your bag. I tried to get him, but
I saw. I couldn't do anything, but I was a slave to the rhythm.
Hasn't I got shards in it?
Chases.
Fulton.
Hey.
It's true what they say.
What?
The rhythm is going to get you. Let's go.
We chase him down.
Hasn't I got shards in your bag?
What? Yes.
Oh my God!
We established that top of the
All
episode.
right, well, let's run. Go!
You draw your weapons and you burst into the theatre. And that's where we leave it for tonight.
There we go.
Nice.
There was a time when we would say the name that follows with, too much echo and pomp and grandiosity, so I'm just going to say it straight up how it deserves, because this person is Dangerling of the Week, and Phaeron is who it is this week. Phaeron is the most powerful member of the Dangerlings this week, and if you wish to be like Phaeron, then get yourself down to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast.